What is going on, guys? Skip here and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today we are back with some red ball cricket as we take on Durham at Durham Stadium. If you did join us last episode, you would have seen it was a massive result for the boys from the East Midlands. We were able to get a reverse outright victory over Gloucestershire, and it just keeps us there or thereabouts in the competition. We're sitting fourth, Lancashire on top, but I'll tell you what, one decent innings from Pjizma, one big bag with the ball, and things change fairly quickly. You can see with the English lineup, we're still a fair way off, but I tell you what, we keep going about our business and they'll be changing their minds soon enough. We're a star member of the Outlaws, as we all know, and the Trent Rockets, they are looking forward to having the big dog for the 100. But that's enough from us from the menus. Let's get this one underway. I'll catch us at the toss. If you do enjoy Cricket 22 content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. I promise you'll take a fiver in your next innings. We do live stream over on Twitch 4 days a week. I'll leave all my links in the description, so make sure you click on in. Come and say g'day. Let's continue to put cricket back on the map. So here we are, ladies and gents. Welcome to Chesler Street for this 4-day match between Durham and the Outlaws. The boys looking to put their big foot forward and get another result here today. Malto and his twin brother officiate this one out in the middle. Pjizma Pant still at number 5 and Hasib Hamid in control in the middle. The coin goes up, tails is called, it never fails. Hasib, you finally got something right. And on a hard, dusty one in Durham, I don't know why it's a dust bowl. It looks like we're in Pakistan. It doesn't matter. The boys have decided to have a bat. Strap yourselves in, ladies and gents. The ride has just begun. Well, the form continues for the top order of the Outlaws as Pij walks out to the middle. Thurstons takes a wicket. It's 147 for 3. As he comes in over the wicket, Pij just puts his bat through this and he finds the sweeper out at cover point. That will conclude the 38th. He's not messing around today, and it's 148 for 3. When we're in the one-day cup, we did see this wicket play some tricks. Rain comes in, second ball, Pij steps across and whips this behind leg. Oh, I tell you what, he is rolling on with the form in the red ball format and picks up his first boundary. Well, that is as pedestrian as it gets from the Durham speedster. Rain rolls in again to Pij, a little wider of the crease. Pij gets forward and defends this back to the bowler. You'd think the best time to bat on this wicket would be now. You know it's going to deteriorate, start spinning at right angles soon enough. Rain in for the 4th ball of his over, and Pij plays across the line. Thurston in for his 13th over. You can see that Durham are going to use plenty of him today. He comes wide of the crease. Pij goes back. He plays and misses, and his off stumps almost come out the ground. You can see he just wants to get on the front foot today and attack. Might not have the conditions for it. Thurston round, Pjizma steps on it and only squeezes it to backward point for another dot ball. The last of Thurston's 13th. He gets a little narrower to Pjizma Pan. He squeezes this one out to mid-off, no run, and after 40, the Outlaws are 153 for 3. The big cast into the attack after lunch. It has been a very good session for Nottingham. He comes in, bowls nice and straight, and Pij just clips it off his legs down a fine leg for a picket fence. Cox into the attack. Tandem spin after lunch? I think so. He rolls in. Pij pre-meds, goes across, gets the trusty sweep out, and he hits it straight to short fine leg. Oh, you better have someone back there because it could get hairy. Potts into the attack now. Durham throwing the ball around to all their bowlers. Haven't quite found a partnership yet. Potts in, it's fast, it nips away, and Pjizma plays and misses. You can see Durham just trying to squeeze Pjizma here. 11 off 29. We keep our cool, we make the runs. We get the half volley, there you go, and we pump it. Oh, we don't pump it as far as mid-on. He's on the ring, and all we can pick up is a single. The plan is there for Durham. Can they execute? Tom Moore's 61, Pjizma 12 off 30. He goes to reverse Malacca, and he hits it straight to backward point. Well, the frustration grows. He just needs a real wide loosener to get out of trouble. He gets a half volley. This time he puts his bat through it. There you go, Pjizma Pan. He waited patiently. He got one in the slot and he pumped it all the way through cover point for 4. That is a sign of a young man whose game is in order as Cox rolls in for the last of his 10th. Pjizma once again puts his foot down the line, plays through extra cover and picks up another boundary. Have some of that one, Molto. Well, it's got to the point where he's starting to make batting look easy. 197 for 3. As Cox comes in, he gets a little bit of purchase. We just squeeze that to mid-off for no run. 200 comes up. Casts into the last of his 13th, and Pjizma nice and patient. He rolls in, half volley. Oh, this one almost knocks the stump out the ground, but Molto signals a no ball. Thank you very much. Keep on your game, big fella. That's all you need to do. Cast in for the extra ball. He bowls exactly the same. He bowled another no ball. Have some of that, you dog. Molto looking after us. Still, Cast has to bowl the last legal delivery of his 13th. He rolls in. Pitch stands there. He looks to deliver. He gets nothing on it. It goes one and one bounce to mid-off. And after 54, the Outlaws are 202 for 3. Cast round the wicket, just a cheeky change of angle. He keeps all his men up bar one. He goes short and this one whistles past Pjizma's nose. They come round the wicket, they get short, you know Pjizma's going to take it on. This time he steams in. He goes a better length this time. The 220 centimetre beanpole invites good length bowling because he can just put his bat through it for 4. He's been patient. He's waited. He's put away the bad ball. Casts in for the last of his over. Pjizma squeezes it to mid-off. 56 are bowled and the Outlaws are 212 for 3. Thurston into the attack, mid-on, out on the boundary. He goes wide of the crease and Pjizma schnicks this. He doesn't get any of it. He's far too early on the shot. But I tell you what, it lands safely and the boys come back for 3. Ooh, heart in mouth stuff there for Pjizma. Well, you could sense momentum changing. Durham have gone and taken a wicket as Moores goes out and now Pjizma has to second guess himself here. How does he go about it? We know he generally looks to counter-attack, but this might not be the wicket to do it. As he goes down the ground, you can play a proper cricket shot, big fella. He's not going to get 4, but he's going to get a couple to his score and take it to 34 off 62. Well, the Durham squeeze is well and truly on. The tandem spinners doing their thing, and look at Pij. He's faced 73 rocks for 35 runs, and finally, he gets one through the ring. It doesn't go all the way, or does it? They come back for 3. No, they hesitate. Lyndon James, wake up! So I'm not too sure if Lyndon's woken up here. Pij looks to get the reverse Malacca out. Oh boy, we might be in Durham, but it feels like we're in Ahmedabad. And Pjizma Pant shows his leadership and reverse sweeps behind point all the way for 4. Shot of the episode. I'll tell you what, you don't see too many reverse sweeps as fine as that. This wicket's still very, very slow as Cox comes in. Pij goes to it again. Does he get bat on it? He does. And he slicked it up to second slip. You're gone, Pjizma. Oh boy, one too many reverse sweeps. It was the top spinner. It hit the top of his bat onto the arm, and the easiest of catches to second slip. Betting him pouches it. The Durham boys celebrate, and it is 5 for 238. Well, it was risk averse reward in the end, and Pjizma maybe played one too many reverse sweeps and finally succumbing to it. The top spinner just bounced a little bit, caught some glove, and that was all she wrote. And the Nottinghamshire innings as well collapsed in the 81st over. 266 on the board, not bad in conditions like it, but we're going to pick up play in the 28th over. Durham 96 for 2. These are the important overs that need to get bowled, and the big red is steaming the top of his run up. Let's pick up play. Can the big dog get it done for the boys? I'll catch us in the middle. Oh, here we go. 170 runs. Durham are behind, and Pjizma Pant is ready to fly. Bancroft, BB out in the middle for the boys in blue as Pij rolls in first ball, and this one gets mitt to mid-wicket for no run. So the one slip, the third slip, third man fine leg a little squarer in these conditions as he bends his back to Bancroft and he feeds it to mid-off. It's always good to have Malto out there as well. You know, we might get a little bit lucky. We roll in big Pjizma, 157 clicks if you don't mind. The big question is, can we extract anything out of this wicket? We come over to Bancroft who edges at third, fourth ball. Thank you very much. The big dog's in the wicket. Oh, 157 clicks, bend the bat, waft it like Harry Potter, Bancroft gone, Bunting has got no hands left and it's 3 for 96. Well, Crabtree rolls to the wicket, and boy, oh boy, this is a place you don't want to be. We come in for the second to last ball of our over. That is quick, and Crabtree lets it through to the keeper. Oh, this is 4-day cricket, ladies and gents. He comes on with immediate impact. He rolls in for the last of his first, Crabtree with a little inside edge. That was all she wrote for the 28th, and Durham a 96 for 3. Oh, take a breath, ladies and gents. We roll in for the first of our second over. It's tough conditions out there as the first ball gets whipped off the legs to backward square for 1. No, they're coming back for 2. This could be dramas, is it? No, it's not. Well, Hasib, the man with the plan, and the plan right now is to get behind the big red. He cuts his hands over this one nice and slow. Did it find the edge? Malto, he says no. Well, this is some superb bowling, really mixing it into the conditions. As he comes over again, this one gets swiped at and clipped down to third man for 1. We get a look at BB, 50 off 70. Let's see if you can keep that rate up against this bloke here, mate. He steps across and clips this backward of square, no run. These are the contests that Pjizma wants to be in. We're going straight around the wicket to him. Not going to give him that leg side as he throws his hands at this. Picks up a single down to third man again. No, they're coming back for 2. Don't run him out, has he? How was that? Living life dangerously. Trail by 165. We'll get a little fuller to him there, and you can see BB wants nothing to do with it. Well, the Pjizma pressure has certainly worked. Durham 109 for 4 now as we come into Crabtree nice and straight. He gets stuck on the crease and defends. Look to go to his leg cutters. That's the one that feeds the slips the most. Has he got it in him? No, it's just good length, and Crabtree wants nothing to do with it. We bowled plenty of overs last 4-day game. Can we keep the body intact today? We come in nice and full, and Crabtree steps on it. He bangs it down the ground. It's a slower outfield today. The boys aren't going to pick up 4. They'll come back for 2. Another tight Pjizma over and another AI wicket. You know how it goes in cricket 22. We're just going to stick to our work here as Bettingham lets this one go through to the keeper. 1 for 7 off our first 20 balls. Can we drop it in short? Yes, we can. Bettingham gets underneath and Pjizma just goes and sniffs his pits. Superb change up. Keep him back in his crease. Bend the back. Come and hit him on the pads. How was that one, Malto? Oh, what's he going to say here? He says no. Well, that was the plan. Trap him back on the crease and look to hit the shins. Can we do it again this time? We roll in or we square him, all ends up. It concludes the 35th and Durham a 116 for 5. The Pjizma has a spell and surprise, surprise, no wickets have fallen. Durham have scraped themselves to 164 for 5 as we come in first ball and Ewing hits this to mid-off for no run. Little bit more sunshine around. It's still 1 for 7 off 4.1. We bend our backs, we hit him on the hips, we make some noise. More just to try and get inside his head. Well, every time he touches leather, something happens. He comes in for the back end of his first. Oh, he's beaten him all ends up. That is an absolute corker. Have you seen a better rock than this? The ball came in. It just caught the surface. He looked to go through mid-wicket, and that has missed everything by the size of Buster's pecker. Oh, can we have a little bit more of that, please, Mr. Pant? He comes in again, this time met with the full face from Ewing, and he plots it to mid-off, no run. You can see he's got absolutely nothing left in the tank. Conditions taxing at Durham as his first ball of his 6th over just gets clipped down a fine leg for 1. No dramas. Maybe a change of angle might work for us. We'll roll the fingers over, take some pace off the ball, and you can see how slow that is. It's a nice little change up of tactic here. You can see Bettingham wants bat on ball. We can stay wider of the crease. We can square him up, and 54 are being bowled. Durham plotting along nicely at 174 for 5. Well, 6 overs, 2 maidens, and 1 for 10 was enough for Haseeb Hameed to say, hey, Pjizma, you can stop, take a breath, because we're going to need you with the bat. Durham all out for 210 in the 73rd over. It has been a massive, massive effort from the boys thus far, but we're going to pick up play in the 3rd innings. There's 34.3 overs have been bowled. It's 117 for 3. The Outlaws lead by 173. Can Pjizma counter-attack, put the foot down and give his boys something to bowl that first innings? Let's fire up! Well, here he comes. He missed out in the first innings trying to reverse sweep everything. He gets cast first ball, who's nice and straight, and Pjizma just steps across, says, thank you very much for the early Christmas present, and he picks up 1 down a fine leg. Well, 117 for 3 became 123 for 4 very, very quick. We're in for our 3rd ball here as Cast comes over the crease. Oh, he finds the edge of Pjizma Pan. He gets a thick one too, and it goes all the way through gully for 4. You take him. Oh, yes, you take him. These conditions starting to deteriorate, and Pjizma really doesn't know how to go about it. He goes leg side this time. Boy, that's smart batting. Can he come back for 2 to the man at fine leg? Yes, he can. That is a Q101. He can see that the outside edge is worrying him. The next ball, he steps down a fine leg. What's Cast got here? And more importantly, what's Pjizma got? This time he steps on it. It's hit and run here as he goes to the man at mid-on, and he gets home safely. Well, you'd think that wickets are going to tumble soon enough, so runs are important. BB comes over the wicket for his Rashid Khan look in action, and Pjizma says, hey, get that out of my game. I'm going to hit you through extra cover and pick up a couple more. It's 10 off 7 to start. A lead of 250 would be magical as BB bowls almost off the crease. Malto, show me your 6-inch arms, man. Well, if his tactic to bowl off the pitch is going to be like that, you know we've got to go for it. We pre-med step across, and this time we wedge it out to cover no run. Coming towards the end of day 2. BB in for the last of his 9th. Pjizma looks to hit it through cover. He plays and misses. 38 a bowl, and it's 132 for 4. The BB bowling well here. Can Pij go to his trusty reverse sweep? It's too wide, and he plays and misses again. Really squeezing Durham. You have to give him credit. Pjizma hasn't scored in a while. He goes to reverse Malacca again. Almost the exact same dismissal as innings 1. We might have to put that one away. The 2 men go out to the leg side, and Pij pre-meds. He pre-meds nicely. Looks to sweep. Boy, oh boy, he's playing football at the moment. 40 a bowl, and it's still 132 for 4. Will Durham go, yep, we'll go with the tandem spin option because Stevie Wonder can hit them a little bit better than this bloke at the moment. Cox comes in. Pij looks to go over the top. It's a play and miss fest at the moment. You can see only the 3 men on the leg side. It is playing into this bloke's head. He just doesn't know what's going on. 10 off 6 became 10 off 22 shortly after. Cox in for the last of his 2nd. He gets straight to Pij. He hits him on the legs. Probably a little too high. Malto look after us. And he does. So it's been plenty of dot balls in a row, and now BB comes over the wicket. Pij gets the sweep shot out. Thank you very much. That's all you needed to do was bowl into his slot. He finally gets bat on ball. Does he come back for 3? No, he keeps it at 2, and that brings up the 150 for the Outlaws. A lead of 213. Lyndon James doing a job down the other end. The ball comes in. Pij gets another outside edge. Just too early on it, but it doesn't go to hand. And I tell you what, we deserve this luck. We really, really do. We get through to day 3 and talking about luck and deserving it all those times where ball hasn't gone to hand for us. I'll tell you what, we're going to lap it up this innings. The plan is to bat outside off stump today. The tandem spinners are going to continue. No short fine leg in, so Pjizma just waits, and what on earth is that? Do the ramp shot, bro. Into the 20s we go. Last ball of the 52nd. Field still spread out. Thurston's wide, and Pjizma just feeds it to the man at cover 52 bowled, and it's 178 for 4. And that's what we love about red ball cricket. Potts in, Pjizma steps across. No, he doesn't. He pumps it through mid-on. That could almost rival shot of the stream if it goes for 4. It doesn't. Pijma's running fast, and he gets back for 3. Take a deep breath, son. Well batted. Well, maybe that was the shot to get him going. Thurston continues very wide of the crease. Pjizma hits it and he snicked it behind. No way, Malto's triggered him. Oh boy. That was not what the doctor ordered. But he's bolted off the pitch. That needs to be a no ball. Pjizma Pant snicks it. Oh, what is going on? He's gone for 23 and it's 5 for 186. Malto, have a look at yourself. Well, it was controversial to say the least. The bloke has bolted off the crease, literally off the crease. He could have been bowling on the third wicket and Malto still would have given it out. It found the edge, and I don't know what happened after the first 6 balls, but Pjizma Pant struggled hard through that second innings. But lucky this game is a team game because the Outlaws are rolled for 299 in the 89th over. Lyndon James take a bow, an unbeaten 104, and that has set it up for a blockbuster 4th innings. We're going to pick up play in the 47th over. Durham are 168 for 3. Crabtree and Bancroft not out. Batsman out in the middle, and you know who gets it. The man with the plan, the big red head, Pjizma Pant. Strap yourselves in. We are going for the win. And here he is. He's had to wait 46 overs to have a crack, but here he is. He comes in for the first ball of the second innings, and that is fast bowling. We'll have some of that. Cam Bancroft, 53 off 116. He's been patient. What's Pjizma got? Oh, boy, he gets the slash out. Takes one to the man at third. Man, they come back for 2. That's sloppy fielding, captain. The magic man needs to produce a magic spell. He steams in third ball, this time Bancroft back and defending. Conditions extremely hard to bat in. I don't know what the other bowlers have been doing. So we come in and we roll our fingers over this. 150 clicks as we just look at Bancroft in the eyes. The last ball of our first over. It's been tight. It's been good as we get one inside to Bancroft. He gets through it. A-OK, 47 bowled, and Durham are 170 for 3. I worry for how many overs Hasib's going to give us here. We've got to make the most of what we've got as the first ball of our second over is nice and full, and Bancroft defends again. You can just feel something about to happen. 2 set batsmen, 1 big ball. They're batting well. Can we just produce the peach? The miracle. Oh, there's the edge, and it goes down to third man. We are not far away. We go a little wider of the crease. We know Malto's not going to call any back foot no balls as we're full, and this time Crabtree leans on the half volley, punches it through mid-on. Is it going to go all the way for 4? It's not. The batsman should come back for 3. Good running. Well, at least we're trying something. Still enough runs to play with here as we come in for the last of our second fighting edge. Thank you very much. Oh, this bloke is super! Get in! Oh, he changed the line, the length. He went wider. He found the edge, and first slip. Soul doesn't miss too many. See you later, Cam Bancroft. It's 4 for 176. How good is cricket? Let's have another look at this. It was a beautifully bowled ball. It found the edge. Soul Buttinger, thank you very much at first slip. Pjizma Pant is on a tear. Well, momentum is everything. Bettingham yet to face a ball. Pjizma has his first at him. He gets full. He's on a diamond. Bettingham defends. Cometh the moment. Cometh the man. He's got nothing left in the tank. He gets through Bettingham this time. We make some noise. Malto, I don't think he's going to get it, but we've shifted here, ladies and gents. Every ball you feel like something's going to happen. We roll our fingers over this one. Bettingham just lets it through to the keeper. 1 for 6 off 2.5. The game is almost the Outlaws. We come in again. We hit the pads. How was that, Malto? Or maybe hit him outside the line, and I think Malto agrees. Well, Malto would have agreed that it hit him outside the line, but something he doesn't agree with is taking your main bowler off after he's just changed the momentum of the game, taken the most important wicket of the match, and ultimately got the boys the win. Durham bowled bowled out for 253 in the 71st over. Lyndon James, the man of the match. Pjizma struggling with bat, not so much the ball in this one. He didn't take too many wickets, but he picked them up at crucial times, and like we said, it just makes it easier for the rest of the boys to do their job and come away with the chocolates. Well, we are going to leave it there for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. It was a bit of a slower tempo this episode. The conditions weren't there for us. Pjizma picking up plenty of learning points, and just a little bit more composure on the bat might do him the world of good for next time. He picked up big wickets with the ball. I'm looking forward to seeing how many wickets this bloke takes in his career, but ultimately it is pointing in the right direction. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, leave a cheeky comment down below. Make sure you come and swing over and catch us in our live streams over on Twitch as well. But until the next time, ladies and gents, look after yourselves and those around you, and I'll catch us in the next one.